This here, the Hangout on air is live. I have the live screen now. We are hopefully seeing this will pop over to YouTube here shortly. Let's see what we get. Hey, there we go. It's a little inverted. I do apologize. The way I'm looking at it, you guys are seeing inverted, and I'm seeing here. So this is the first test of using the Google Hangout. They call it Google On Air, and so this is the first time I'm using my webcam, so I have a bigger screen, and it auto zooms in and out, which is nice. We got our gear for our podcast, so I'm going to run a test on that. There's a lot of things that I'm going to talk about during the podcast, so it'll probably be about an hour long tonight. It'll be our first test podcast. And you'll see me looking at the other screen here, just making sure that if you guys are joining the YouTube channel, it looks like I have 2 people watching right now. Danny Johnson, hey, how you doing? Nice to see Tog Milsim represented here. Something we're going to do here is it makes it easier instead of me using my phone and the Facebook Live app to do it this way and then go ahead and it's already uploading to YouTube. It's streaming live. And then this video will, I believe it will be saved on YouTube. So for later screening, if this is something that works like that, hopefully it will. I won't have to do it off of Facebook Live and then port it over. But what's cool is we are going to talk about a couple things here on our first test, Google Hangout and YouTube live stream. So you guys have seen the pictures up online. Really haven't done any videos of them yet, but this is the new 40mm grenade pouch by Falcon Battle Systems. This is can also carry those EG-18s as well, which we really like. Or not the EG-18s, I'm sorry, but the smaller Enola Gay smoke grenades. We've reached out to a lot of different retailers, a lot of the wholesalers, so we're waiting to hear back. We've actually got a lot of positive responses back. So these things are going to be great. And one thing I like about them is they will allow you to place these anywhere on your gear. I'm actually going to put these, I'm probably going to have 4 or 5 on my battle belt and then another 4 on my sling pack. So I'll always have my grenades. Now, I will tell you guys, this came to me a couple nights ago. I was driving home, or it was like 10:30 at night. I was driving back from the post office after I dropped something off. And I thought, well, what if people are concerned that, oh, my grenade can pop out? Well, one, it's almost impossible. The length that we have, the only thing that you see sticking out of the top is literally the brim of the 203 shell, that 40 millimeter shell. So what we're going to turn around and do, just to put that extra bit of security, is I'm going to get some shot cord. And in the next big batch of these we do, there will be a small hole here, and that shot cord will actually come up the side. You'll be able to pull it right up and put it on top. So if you're carrying smoke grenades or the 40mm grenades in here, you're safe. Also, for any law enforcement that might be watching, these also can carry your personal mace container, the small little mace containers. Perfect size for them, drops right in. And these have expandability, which is nice, so they can expand out. We're always going to stay true to form, the Tac Taylor Malice clip. We're probably one of the bigger customers with them. We order quite a bit. I'm sure there's guys bigger than us that order more than we do, but I know on all our products it's the standard. So if you're in the market, you're looking for these, please, we have them right on our store. And then you can also order larger quantities. If you're a business or a wholesaler, you can get a hold of us directly on the Falcon Battle Systems Facebook page. Send us a message, let us know how many you want, what color. We can send you your wholesale pricing and what we suggest for MAP and MSRP. Normally we're selling these for 10 right now, but that price is going to go up to 15 here at the end of September. So I would suggest if you want some of these are the time to get them, is to order them now. Also with these new pouches, we do have a sampler kit, which is nice. I know I keep looking at the screen to make sure it's doing like it should. We have a sampler package, which is 5 of these for $50. That's more meant for our retailers, but for teams that just want to check these out and make sure it's something that the whole team wants to get, we do a sample pack for these. So again, they're pretty versatile, and we're going to make them even better when we put the retention strap onto them as well. And we'll probably do this, more likely we're going to do that with all our grenade pouches. So our doubles and our singles, our bigger ones, which will carry the EG18s, we'll put that same retention cord on there, and that way you never have to worry about them falling out regardless. I mean, these things hold pretty tight. And you guys saw in my last show last Sunday that we messed with it, and I had a 203 shell in one of these and was just shaking it in front of you and it wasn't moving. So with that extra retention cord, you're going to be even more security. So it's a good thing. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys, we had a customer, and this customer has been awesome. We ordered him 2 of the WE Glocks, a Glock 17 and a Glock 19, and they were the ones with the special cuts in the slide. They had the gold barrel, and we got one in today, which was nice because we're still waiting for one that was back ordered. These seem to be really popular now, but the other one was back ordered, so we're waiting for that one to come in. He's been very gracious. We're going to do a full review once we get the other one in and just kind of compare them side by side. But we got his one in, and I believe this is I believe this might be the Glock 19, I believe. But what's cool is we got this in the box, right? When this came shipped to us from WE, it was in this bag. So that's cool. They also give you another I can't think of the name of this, but it slides on the back. You can replace the pin, and they send a new pin as well. So you can check that out. But I can tell you right away, pulling it out of the package, a lot of weight to it, which is nice. As you can see, got custom engraving. This is the gold inner barrel or outer barrel with the cuts in the top. It says WET, so wet. So I'm guessing that stands for WE Tech. And then it's got the custom markings on each side. Now what's really cool about this, and the trigger is custom. It's different than most of the other Glocks you see coming from WE. And then you have this magazine guard here, and you have special script writing on both sides. So even with the mag removed, there's still quite a bit of weight in this pistol, which is nice. I like an airsoft pistol that has good weight in it. Also, the other thing I want to mention is the sights are different than your normal stock sights, and also on the back plate of the slide, you have a custom skull that's back there as well. So again, nice, cool aesthetics that are added to this pistol. If you guys are looking for something a little different, this is definitely a nice one. This is the Glock 17. We're just waiting for his 19 to come in, and then we'll do a side-by-side comparison. But really, really impressed with this pistol altogether. Real nice grip. I mean, you're not going to lose grip at all on this. You also have you have a very unique, and I don't know if it's like that on all of them, but there is a serial number right here onto the slide. But it's definitely different. It's not something that, I haven't seen a lot of these. I know the Saints or the Sailants that are out there. Those are pretty, I guess, expensive when you buy the slides and everything. But this is WE's take on it, and I have to admit I'm very impressed with how they did it. And there again, you see they have the right custom for the trigger as well. So I don't want to shoot towards the screen. But again, very nice. Good weight in it too. You're going to know you're hanging onto this pistol. And I don't think, the quality of WE's has gone up quite a bit over the years. So again, not a bad airsoft pistol. I might be getting one of these as well. I like it. But what really impressed me, like I said, is it came in this bag. So this might be the new way they're protecting all their guns. So, but it did, like I said, it did have the WE trademarks on it. And this is, I'm looking right now. No, it's just a standard instruction manual. And and this customer did order his with an extra Glock mag, so we have that as well. So he'll be good to go with that as well. And then, like I said, we're just waiting on his other pistol to come in. And what was really cool to see how fast shipping was from Hong Kong to here. We put the expedient shipping on here and actually got it in a week. That's how fast they moved. We ordered it on I think a Sunday or a Monday, and we had it on a Friday. And I followed the tracking all the way through the post office, and it moved really fast. I was very impressed. Got here today at Richmond Hill, where we're at, and then it was shipped to the house, so worked really well. So again, for those that want to join, or you're following the link and you're just watching, this looks like it's probably going to be our way of doing our Falcon flybys from here on out. So what's really cool about this is when we do it, if you go into the Google Hangout, you can share. We have a chat window, so we can see chat. We can see who joins us at the bottom. But if you turn around and you follow the YouTube link, which is really cool for this, you can turn around and you can leave comments in there as well. As you guys see, we do have a Magic Jack setup, which is cool. So you guys can actually physically call into the show now. We can put you on speakerphone. You can ask questions that way if you prefer. So we've kind of upgraded how we're doing things. So we're going to start taking questions and stuff like that from you guys, taking calls during the show. So this is our first test stream. I think it went really well. I'm actually really impressed at how Google and YouTube, I mean, Google owns YouTube now anyway, but I'm very impressed at how well they work together. So when we run a Google Hangout, what we'll do is we'll put the link for the Google Hangout if you want to join us there, as well as the link for the YouTube feed as well. So if you don't have access to Google Hangout, you can go ahead and go right and watch right on YouTube live, and you guys can see what we're talking about. You can leave chat messages, and I just think it all together is a much better format, because once the video is over on YouTube, I believe it is saving, so I can turn around and then upload that link to the Falcon Flyby, and everybody can see it. So we're gonna, again, this gives us a lot of versatility and allows us to do a lot of cool things. And I think it works better than using my phone to broadcast live for the Falcon Flyby. But we will see. We'll keep going from here, and I'd like to hear your guys' comments, what you think of this new format, and if it's something that we should keep going with. So I appreciate those who showed up on to the. Oh, hey, there's Jason. Jason Hall just joined. Yeah, I want to know. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know if you guys like this format better. And then again, after I get done here, I am going to work on and do our first podcast. We're going to record directly to SoundCloud, so we'll be able to upload it. It'll already be uploaded there. Once it's saved there, you guys can go there, check it out, listen to it, and kind of give you the best of both worlds on not only having the video, but then again having our podcast as well, so you guys can take it with you on the road and listen to it whenever. And the cool thing about SoundCloud is it's always there. You download the app, you can follow us on SoundCloud. You can look at it's the Falcon Flyby. You can follow us there, so you always see our latest videos. You can leave comments at certain points. Let us know what you think. And again, we're doing this to bring you guys a much better video altogether. So we'll talk about this Glock 17 again on Sunday's show on the Falcon Flyby, and we'll talk about again the new pouch as well. We're gonna start making those in a double configuration as well. So be looking for that as well. So again, guys, I appreciate you guys coming in, watching the live stream, and I think we have something awesome to work with from here on out. And the cool thing about this is if I want to bring a guest on the show, they can come right in and join the hangout, and we can be talking to them. And I believe their voice transmissions and everything will carry over into the live stream. You may not see them, but questions can go back and forth. And these are things that'll make it easier when we go to do, interviews. I might reach out to some of the teams that I sponsor, some of the players that I sponsor. And I think that would be really cool. So you guys can ask questions to them as well. And, we can touch base with them and find out how things are going for them as well. So again, I appreciate this, guys. I'm waiting to see. I'm hoping that what you guys are seeing here is actually going to be recorded on YouTube, so I can share the link and get this out. People can watch this as well. So again, this is Doc for the first official test of the live stream from Google Hangouts into YouTube. I appreciate you guys showing up. And remember, we do now have a call number. It will only be activated during the show, just because I don't think my wife needs to have a phone with people calling to ask questions to the show while I'm at work or something. So this phone will only be activated during the Falcon Flyby. Maybe during some of our podcasts, we might have a call-in section for those guys. When we're broadcasting live on SoundCloud, you guys can join us there. So I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. And I'll be seeing you guys on Sunday for the Falcon Flyby. This is Doc. Take care.